Do you call yourself a man? I don't blame you. It is not your fault. You are the biggest mistake I made. So these and more are some of the things some women normally use to insult their partners or their husbands, sometimes every day in their marriages. It is sometimes inevitable in the lives of humans, but if it is in the case of husband and wife, it is usually very easy it's easy for you to understand the dimension of where the wife is taking some of her bad remarks and comments to. You don't even know where she's dragging the thing to. But she's claiming that she's expressing herself by insulting the man with some of the above sentences that I just made. Okay, so it's very easy for you to read between the lines whenever she starts employing some of those inordinate words or sentences just to kill your spirit as a man. But however, in today's video, I am going to discuss about some of those snide remarks, the insultive comments some women apply whenever they want to cut their partners to size, whenever to bring their husband's spirit down, whenever they want to buy the husband's spirit and render it useless. Okay? So the first thing, let me use this as the first. I don't blame you. Some women normally use that word, but they don't know that sentence. They don't know how expensive using that word to men is. They don't know how men used to feel about when their women uses that expression, I don't blame you. It sounds very simple, but the thing has a lot of meanings. You will not understand. I don't blame you can mean anything, just anything. I don't blame you can be defined as just anything. And it might be one or two things that you will not want to like. So a man was once surprised on hearing this comment from his beloved wife. I don't blame you. Okay? Which for me personally, and initially, it did not make any sense to me until I went to bed with it, started dissecting it. I started asking questions about this sentence. I don't blame you. So I wanted to know the exact meaning of it. So in my quest to find out how to define the thing, so I found out that that sentence, I don't blame you, could actually be defined as so many not good things. There is a lot of things that you wouldn't want to hear with your ears. Okay? And it means so many things to so many people at the same time. Okay, so however, when she wants to show her man that he is nobody, he is worthless, when she wants to belittle him, she will then use this belittling sentence, I don't blame you, against her partner, against her husband. Okay, I don't blame you is not as simple as you thought. No, I don't blame you. I kwesịrị ịkọwa gị ọfụma ahụ. They're supposed to explain, the person who uses that sentence supposed to explain what she means by that. Okay. So with these type of sentences, you can understand what some men are going through in many of their marriages and their relationships. Anyways, Ogu Emmanuel is my name. This is a place where people comes to get inspired. I talk about relationship, family, lifestyle, and sex. Okay, so if you are new here, you are highly welcomed. And a special thanks to all my esteemed viewers. Please don't forget to subscribe to this new channel. So let's continue. Okay, so another one is, it is not your fault. No be your fault. No be you cause am. Another one is, if not for. These are the things that women used to dish out. They used to tell their men, probably whenever they are whenever they are angry at him or for him. Another one is, how I wish you are. She wouldn't want to complete that sentence. How I wish you are. She would just cut it off. How I wish you are somebody. Who is somebody? You may not even know. Okay? So you see, you hear another one like, do you call yourself a man? That is ndị nwoke pụta na literal house and match pụta ka okoye pụta. Do you call yourself a man? Sometimes you can hear something like, mimicry, something like, is Saul also among the prophets? You hear something like that. It will be a kind of indirect question. Sometimes they can say, can't you see your mates? They will stop there. Can't you see your mates? Sometimes, probably from the way the man is acting, or the way the man used to live his life, she can be said to be, you are a bushman. You are a bushman. It will show that you are not current. You are not conversant enough about what is going on in this 21st century. Okay? Another one might be, you are the biggest mistake I made. Sometimes, how I wish he was the one. Who? She's not going to tell you. Probably one of her old boyfriends, or even the one that she's cutting with, even the one that she's cheating on you with. Sorry. So sometimes she can say, how I wish he was the one. Something that she cannot be able to finish the sentence. So, however, some of these sentences cannot bring anything good or positive in your marriage or relationship. Rather, it will require your spirit. It will require the man's spirit. But a lot of men did not even know. A lot of messages was embedded in some of these sentences. Yes, those things, those sentences, they carry a lot of weight if you begin to dissect them. So some of our worried female partners or wives, they normally use this against some men, some of their husbands, or even their boyfriends, whenever they are not happy, whenever they want to send a kind of direct hitting signal, direct hitting message. For example, if she uses this one, if not for, then if she ended it just like that, as a man, you don't need any soothsayer to tell you that she decided to choose you as husband because the man she hoped for disappointed her, or any other thing close to this. Okay, now look at this example. Look at this example. Oh, how I wish you are somebody. In this case, she's trying to let you know you are useless. The word somebody in this context means a man who cannot solve any problem, a man who cannot be depended on, a useless man. So now, what about when she asked this question at the heat of kind of an exchange of words with the man, with her man? Do you call yourself a man? Then you don't need to be told she doesn't see you as one. Do you call yourself a man? Even sometimes you look at yourself to know whether you are wearing skirt and blouse. On hearing that, when your wife is asking you, do you call yourself a man? Okay, so you see, you will begin to say, does it mean that? Don't I look like a man anymore? She asked this question because you are just there. You are not anything less than a man. Okay, sometimes the woman will ask in anger. Is Saul also among the prophets? In fact, she's indirectly telling the man that he is not amongst the men. Or probably she's saying you are not a man. Or that you can be found amongst men. Probably since the man has no common or known physical attribute of a man. For example, he is not doing things expected of him as a man. They can use that particular one on him. So another way some aggrieved women in their husband houses could use those sentences to send an insultive messages to their husbands or their partners is by telling them, you are the biggest mistake I made. That means you are a bad market. A bad market. So, however, she's expressing her regret, okay, about accepting in the first place to be your wife, or accepting to be the man's husband, to be the man's wife. So, in other words, she is saying that she would not like to repeat that mistake once again. She wouldn't want to repeat it. So she can at the same time say, how I wish it was him. The man might say, oh, shut up your mouth. Did you hear your name? How I wish it was him. Meaning that she has made the mistake of choosing Mr. B instead of Mr. A as her husband. Okay. So finally, when when some women does not know how to make good use of their tongues, they use it, they abuse it anyhow. Some of them do use it to destroy their husband's spirit. Okay, some women who doesn't know how to use her tongue, some of them do spill out a lot of words that is not worthy of hearing. Okay, many do use it anyhow, as if it is going out of fashion. They talk anyhow without checking for the consequences of what is coming out of their mouth. So the moment they are having issues with their husbands or their partners, they will use that opportunity to use some of these vile words or some of these vile sentences, at least to crucify or to buy the man's spirit. I don't know if you understand what I mean in this video. These are for matured minds. These are for matured people. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I do not take your presence in this channel for granted. Please subscribe to my channel. Click like, ring the notification bell. You don't have to pay for this. They are free. Okay, the only thing is that the thing will allow you to be getting my new videos the moment I finish sending them out. You'll be one of the first person that will get my videos. Okay, so please let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topic. I promise you another beautiful one next time. Peace.